So what is this for?
Just for fun. How's it going, everybody? It's TECHON here again from Binge Meat, and I'm here to do another reaction video for you today. Today is another very, very special day because it's Tom. It's your boy. It's Tommy Boy. And he's here with Church. Now, I know this has been out for a while, but I haven't seen it. So, you know, give me a break. I can't be here all the time. I'm going to try my best, but there's a lot of Tom that I haven't reacted to, and I'm going to start reacting to the rest of it because why not? Tom MacDonald is one of the most prolific artists out right now. And, like, people give him so much shit because they're not understanding exactly what he's saying. And are there a couple things about him, a couple things that he has said that I don't necessarily agree with? Sure. But, dude, there's things that I don't agree that my mom says, you know, my girlfriend says, you know what I mean? Like, that's not a reason to discount an artist. He's one of the most prolific artists right now. And not only that, but he's shaking up the industry. He's doing so much cool things, and he's done a lot of cool things. Not only that, but, dude, I don't know. Why am I spending my time defending it? All I'm saying is that I love Tom MacDonald. I love what he does, and I want to see the rest of these videos. I just haven't seen them, so here we go. This is Tom MacDonald Church with Brandon Hart featuring Nova Rockafeller, which obviously is his girlfriend and or wife. I don't know. Let the Hog family let me know that in the comments, please. I'm not really sure how far they are in their relationship, because I really honestly only focus on the music when it comes to an artist. I outside of that, like, I try not to think about it when it comes to, you know, obviously like R. Kelly or something. You were like, oh, okay, well, I'll pay attention to that because that's not cool. But like when it's just regular old things, I'm just like, I don't know. But all right, here we go. Church by Tom MacDonald, Brandon Hart featuring Nova Rockafeller. Now, before we get into it, check out Stream Studios, the playlist on Spotify. It's DMCA free music for the background of your streams and or YouTube videos. Let's go. Let's get into this. Are we ready? I think we're ready.
I need a short drink or a long prayer. I've been sober, but I don't care. I'm so scared of my own self. I get no help, and that's no fair. So don't go there. I've been hell and back. I got scorched hair in this Gucci cap.
Dude, here we go. Here we go, dude. He's going in real. He's going in real. I got scorched hair in this Gucci cap. Like, dude. And sorry, burping. And also, just the way that this is filmed, like, look at how beautiful. I mean, obviously she's a pretty lady, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about how like just amazing this has been filmed. Like, look at the sun, look at the LUT she has over it. For some people who don't know what that is, not LUT, maybe that's not the word for it, but you know, the coloration of it, very, very cool.
There, I've been hell and back. I got scorched hair in this Gucci cap. I got empty bottles and 1 million follows. I regret swallowing the Ativan. Let's be real. I resent the way that I feel. I pretend that it's cool, but I miss getting drunk, and I'm angry that God doesn't help when I kneel. I said my prayers when.
Dude, man. I don't know if how many people out there have lived a hard party life. You know what I mean? Like, there was times in my life where I was partying hard. You know what I mean? Like, I wasn't doing hard drugs, but I was definitely drinking a lot and smoking a lot and too much and too often. And when you first get out of that, like, as far as being an addict goes, like, I don't consider, I don't know. You know, I don't know, because I was young. So, like, and I got out of it pretty easily. Like, when it came time to get out, I got out. So could I have been? I don't know. But like, I don't identify that way, just not because of it being a bad way of identifying. I don't want to be like, oh, hey, like, I've struggled with something, when there's a guy who's really struggled with something. You know what I mean? Like, so, but living that party life it's rough, dude. And there are nights where you're like, man, I just wish I could man, dude. You know what I mean? Like, I just wish I could let go like that again.
I said my prayers. When I got clean, it just got worse. I quit doing drugs and I pleaded with Jesus to save me, but he didn't hear my words. The don't work, it hurts. I went to church, now I need liquid courage. Whiskey in my glass, I take the knives out of my back to stir it. Go to hell and...
Dude, this is my favorite Tom. This is my favorite Tom. Now, I'm sure you guys have other favorite Toms, but this right here is my favorite Tom. When he's just being true and he's dissecting himself in a song and he's dissecting his feelings and he's going through it and he's letting us know that he's going through it and he's just dude, it's so cool. Like
and back again, then show you burns to prove I earned it. I need shots of God to gain the strength I need. I'm just a person. I pray on my way to the liquor store that they lock the door.
dude.
I'll lay in my grave if the whiskey pours like it did before. I'm scared. I send out a prayer.
Dude. Oh, fuck, man. All right. So just that fucking line, dude. Now, I don't know if I've talked about this on this channel before, but just that line kind of made me kind of feel like I have to. When I was young, 15, 16, 17, my dad was an alcoholic, like to the point of basically ruining everything that me and my family ever thought was family kind of thing. You know what I mean? And I used to just think to myself, like, because I knew the liquor store that he went to all the time. Like I knew exactly the place that he would go to get liquor every single day. And there was nights where I'd be sitting up like at my buddy's house because I wouldn't stay at home a whole lot. And I just think like, man, like if I just, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. No one's gonna suspect this, you know, like if that place just burned down, you know what I mean? Like just the craziest thoughts, man. Like, and how alcohol can not, like I wasn't drunk, but because my dad was drinking, how alcohol can not only affect the person doing it, but really affect the people in their lives, where it's like I actually literally had thoughts of making a stupid decision like that. You know what I mean? Like that's fucking rough, man. That's rough.
Anybody hear me? Is anybody there? 'Cause honestly it hurts and every day's worse. I keep buying whiskey when all I need is church. I keep talking to God, but he don't hear me. And my demons are there, always listening. I get lost in the dark, drowning in whiskey. And I went in so far, you say you miss me.
Very well, so he has a very cool voice. It's a very unique voice, but if it hadn't been mixed correctly, it would have sounded not right. But the mix on this is perfect. I'm not sure who mixes his songs. I know he writes them and he puts them together and he composes them, but I don't know who mixes them. But whoever mixes this guy's vocal into here did a very, very good job. There are like $1 million hip hop songs where the two features in its vocals sound completely from a completely different mix. And whoever did this, you know, awesome. They might have recorded in the same studio, I don't know, but for sure the mix is amazing. That's what I do for a living, by the way. I produce and mix music. So
I'm on a ship in bottles to say goodbye at the shore. Break the glass so you'll find me. I'm not who I was before. Close my eyes in the darkness and hold on through the storm. I'm a wreck in a bottle. I wasn't built for a war. Those church pews, bright lights, whiskey glasses, bottles of booze. Make short days, turn long nights. The bottle, the Bible, I didn't know what to choose.
So that rhyme scheme that he did right there, I don't know what it's called. It's definitely like some kind of poem, like, but it was very cool because it was like he said one thing and then he said the next thing that didn't rhyme at all, and then he said another thing that didn't rhyme at all, and then it came back and he did it again and it all came back. and that was very, very cool. And when you're writing stuff like that, when you're writing and it feels so good when you get to the end of the line. You're like, oh shit, like that's fucking cool. You know what I mean? It feels like how I feel that maybe like a quarterback hits, like just throws like fucking 75 yards and lands it and the team gets a touchdown. Like that's how I feel that feels. When I'm writing something and it's like, oh shit, that was fucking cool. You know what I mean? Very cool. Now, does Nova have a verse in this? I mean, I guess I get to find out, but does she have a verse in this, or what's going on? Or is she just doing background vocals for the chorus? Because you can hear the octave up in the chorus, but a lot of times people do that in studio. Like I could just pitch his vocal up an entire octave and put it in the background, and you guys wouldn't know the difference. So is that her singing in the background? Is it? Is she gonna get a verse? Let's see.
Still with me. My eyes can't see from the bottles of whiskey.
Said whiskey so many times in the song.
I don't believe anybody will miss me.
He has a very good pop punk vocal. For sure. Now with MGK being all pop punk now, which people give him so much shit, but I love it. It sounds so good. So he comes out with this, and it's like he's done stuff like this in the past. So don't get on my fucking shit about like, well, fucking Tom used to do it all the time and blah. I know, dude. But like with the event of Machine Gun Kelly going towards the pop punk stuff, and then it growing again. It's coming back because of that. And then Tom MacDonald here, he's like, "Oh, I'll put out an EP with some rock on it too. See what the fuck's up." You know, like let's see what's going on in this little area. He's the master of I can't think of the word right now, but just he's so good at promotion. Like he's very good at promoting himself and figuring out new ways to market himself and get his stuff out there to the world. Like if it's controversial, if it's deep as shit, if it's a different style of music, he's constantly surprising people, constantly putting out new stuff, and that's why he is what he is. That's why he has the fan base that he has, and I'm one of them. I'm one of that fan base, and it's just very cool. Like he has a fan base that like so, and some of the people are so it's like I'm not saying cult like in a bad way, but it's so cult like almost like back when the fucking ICP shit had people in it. I know they still do, but like it's not as big as it was back in like the early 2000s. But like it's like that. They're like some people are such rabid fans of his, and I don't blame them. It's very, very cool.
And I'm on my knees. Tell me, God, are you listening? I pray on my way to the liquor store that they lock the door, 'cause I'll lay in my grave if the whiskey pours like it did before. I'm scared. I send out a prayer. Can anybody hear me? Is anybody there? 'Cause honestly it hurts, and every day is worse. I keep buying whiskey when all I need is church.
Dude, I've said in the past that Tom's choruses were sometimes cheesy. Got a lot of hate for saying that. But then later, as I go into more of his stuff, I go, okay, but they're not cheesy. They're not. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's just it's very unconventional and very straightforward. And okay, so there's that. But this chorus right here, out of all of his choruses, that most of them I've enjoyed. There's been a couple of where I've been like, I could have, whatever. But this chorus right here is perfect. Every bit of fat is trimmed off of it. It is a perfect, lyrically, composition-wise, this is a perfect chorus. And like, it's very rare that an artist gets something that's so perfect like that without any fat on it that needs to be trimmed. Like especially artists that are completely done by themselves, which he is. Like he's all on his own. So I just want to put that out there. With this chorus is like fucking phenomenal, and he'll never see this reaction. But dude, if he did, you should be super proud of this one. You should be super insanely proud of this. And who am I to say that? Nobody. But very, very cool. Okay, so Nova didn't get a verse. She did background vocals for his chorus that I could hardly hear. And I'm a little disappointed in that specifically because I wanted to hear her sing. I wanted her to have a verse so that I could hear her vocal. Maybe I'll react to some of her videos, but I really wanted to hear her in this track, but I didn't get really to hear it. It was just background, one octave up, standards. But the thing is, in pop music and like Katy Perry and shit like that, it's standard to pitch up someone's vocal an octave higher, throw it in the background, and just act like it's not there, and it just fills out that space. And that's what she did with her vocal, but it was her vocal and not just Tom's pitched up, which I guess, sure, but like I wish I would have heard it a little bit louder, maybe like a run in the background that you could hear separate or something like that. But that's my only critique about the song. The song's amazing. Maybe she helped write it. I don't know. But very, very cool. My name is TECHON. This is Binge Meat. Out.
So what is this for?
Just for fun.